Best of BODYCAM.
Entitled Karen loses it after getting kicked out of the hospital. Get kicked out of the hospital. Don't you need treatment? All right, that's my intro. Oh no.
I guess she walked in. I was told originally that sheriff's office came in, variously intoxicated, went in the back. She's been belligerent with staff the second she even got on property, apparently.
Yo, showing up at the hospital drunk is new. It's new.
So she got in the back, they trying to get her information, tried to get her checked out, triaged. Nothing but being belligerent and refusing to cooperate with the staff. And then I guess it escalated to her cussing and just storming out. She almost busted out the doors in the back, but they got her to come this way.
And he's shouting and he's pulling his hands up, and they're falling off of him, and he's got a huge belly.
Yeah. So I would
Wow. This is one of my least favorite little narc tactics, okay? It's a page out of the book. They'll talk about you to someone else and describe things you're actively doing or wearing or saying while talking to somebody else. So they might be like,
yeah, and she's just standing over here trying to do X, Y, and Z. Yeah, I don't know what to do about her.
I don't know why they do this, bro. They want attention. They want attention. That's what it is. They want to feel like they're in control, but they still want attention from you.
And they're falling off of him, and he's got a huge belly.
Yeah. So
He's got a huge
Are you on the
belly.
phone with 911 right now? Fantastic. Stand up, turn around, put your hands on your back. You're under arrest. Stand up. Okay.
Oh my God.
Keep resisting me.
Sister.
I didn't resist you.
When I tell you to stand up, and I start pulling at you, and you start pulling back.
No, you just stood in front of me and grabbed me and snatched me.
Well, let's time. Listen to the officer when he tells you, stand up. You're under arrest for misuse of 911.
Bro.
I'm not playing this game.
Ooh.
499, go show one in custody, please.
Ooh. That might be the fastest arrest I have ever seen in my life. He said, you're on the phone with 911?
Yes.
Fantastic. Put your hands behind your back. This video is sponsored by No CD. Have you ever had a thought get stuck in your head, and not just like in a looping way, but like in a way that is troubling to you or makes you feel extremely unsettled? It could be something more than a looping thought. And listen, straight up, if it's something like OCD, there is help, there is relief for it. But you gotta put in a little bit of effort. Sometimes people have thoughts that can be very violent or frightening or just even self-deprecating, and they're constant, and it's like a war inside of your head. If you're dealing with that, you might want to try a little program called No CD. If it is OCD, there's a couple of ways to treat it, but specialized therapy is one of the best routes to go. I don't know if you guys knew that, but for different types of mental health problems, there's different types of therapy. I've said this for a couple of years. Some of us, the problems are so deep, talk therapy is not enough. You need a specialized treatment, especially for looping thoughts with OCD that are ruining your day or ruining your life. The most proven treatment for OCD is something called ERP. It's exposure response therapy. It actually helps you overcome these fears and anxieties and looping thoughts that you may have so that you can live a better life, and also people around you. You know, I always said this before, but we don't always get better for ourselves, but sometimes the people around us can really motivate us to put in the effort and look for treatment. Cool thing is, No CD accepts most major health insurance plans, so you can get started as soon as you want and also possibly bill it to your insurance. If you are interested in No CD, all you gotta do is go to nocd.com and you can schedule a 15-minute consultation and see if it's possibly the right treatment for you. Oh my God!
You didn't give me an opportunity to stand up.
No, I gave you plenty of
You
opportunity.
didn't give me an opportunity to stand up.
I'm sorry.
You're a liar.
You see how you're screaming?
Okay, here we
You think I
go.
give that much of an opportunity? You're absolutely right.
And you will go to jail.
You're absolutely right. It's on my body camera. So, you got anything on you? I need.
Dude, that buddy slap afterwards, you're absolutely right. It is on camera. Look at the little slap again.
And you will go to jail.
You're absolutely right. It's on my body camera. So, you got anything on you I need to be worried about? Anything sharp? Any kind of knives, weapons, anything like that? Nope. Okay, roll your side for me. Can you roll your side for me? Right now, you're going to get a resisting charge in a second if we keep this up.
he's
There'll
not
be
being
another
honest.
charge.
Said that.
No, you're getting charged with misuse of 911. Please roll your
It's
side.
not a misuse of 911.
It is.
They wouldn't help me.
Sit up.
Chat, was this a misuse of 911? I personally have enough context. I'm gonna have to go with yes.
Do you not understand?
Okay, ready? On your feet. 1, 2, 3, stand.
They wouldn't help
Stand
me.
up.
I can't stand up.
You can't stand up?
I
How
need
come?
someone to help me.
Good. This other officer will help you out just fine.
I just
Here they are
need
to
this-
help.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, and up.
Yes.
There we go. Out to my car.
Yo, okay. I don't know what she's about to say. I think she got beef with this lady right here. I think they got beef because those arms folded, she out here akimbo. Okay? Like something happened. She must have called. Hold on, let's see. She
There we
want to
go.
see you
Out to my
walk.
car.
No, that's my son.
Yeah, he'll come with us in a minute.
You are not. This is bullshit.
It's not. Listen, when you come in here and you start acting a fool,
Yeah.
and then you call 911
On the
to
nurses.
complain because you think that some guy's being fat and his pants are falling to his ankles,
And he's
911
an
is no.
asshole. And
Exactly.
he's not helping me.
911 is for medical emergency.
It is a medical emergency.
You're at the hospital.
No, ma'am, it is not.
Oh, really? Oh, are you a doctor? Are you a doctor? Are you a doctor?
Do I look?
Look, the context that we have of the situation so far was she was in the emergency room. She wanted help. They told her, we can't help you. Maybe she was drunk. Maybe she was calling people names. She clearly had no problem commenting on the officer's weight. We have no idea what she said to any of the nurses or anyone else. But look, emergency rooms, especially with how empty that room is, they're here to help. And if they turn you away for any reason, I'm so sorry. I'm going to trust the ladies behind the desk. I am. Okay, that lady looked like she wanted her to get the out. So I'm gonna have to go with my girls. I'm gonna have to go with the nurses because this is looking a little crazy. Looking a little crazy.
Are you a doctor? Oh, really? Oh, are you a doctor? Are you a doctor? Are you a doctor?
We no
Do I
longer
look
have
like
to
a doctor?
respond.
Sam.
It was a
down.
911 emergency.
No, ma'am, it was not.
No, you were.
You can't judge that.
Sit down now.
You don't
All
tell
right,
me
now
what
you're
to
being
do.
charged with resisting. Sit down.
Yep.
Turn around. Sit down. Right now.
You're hurting me.
I don't sit down. You're resisting an officer right now. Let's give you
I'm
another
not.
charge.
I can't do it, dude.
Yes, you can, dude. How about sir? How about officer?
Ooh.
How about be a little bit kind of respectful?
How about
Huh?
you?
Put your foot on the step.
I am trying to.
Okay.
You
And
have,
watch your head.
You've bruised my body.
I didn't bruise your body.
Bruised
Holy
my
bullshit.
body.
I didn't bruise your body.
Yes, you have.
Slide over.
You think that you are
Keep
Mr.
sliding
Cool
over.
Man.
I don't think I'm Mr. Cool Man, nothing.
Dude, dealing with people like this is really difficult for some. Because if you're somebody that it's pretty easy to pull on your empathy strings, like when somebody says something like, oh, like in this case, like, I'm bruised, I'm hurt, or I can't stand up on my own, or I can't do that. I believe that they're actually looking for a vulnerability. Like, what will make you put on your empathy cap for that moment for them? Because if they can get your empathy cap on and you have a lot of empathy, they can get a lot out of you. And I say this because, I'm somebody that if I was in a situation and this lady started saying, I can't get up, I can't walk, I would feel like, oh. And she would get me. She would get me after that. In that moment, she would have my empathy cap halfway on. And also something else you got to know. Wait, hold on. Can I just say, bro, y'all got to keep me in line a little bit too. Because I think, in my opinions, I think online, there's no right and wrong. I think everything's kind of like on a scale. And if you're watching me, my opinions of things I try to collect as much information as I can. I generally stay a little objective in the middle. However, I am a little bit soft. So you need to remember that when you watch my I'm in the gray area, but soft. Okay. Some of you guys might be gray and a little grittier, or some of you might be like completely on like one side or the other. But when you're watching me, I'm probably always gray and soft.
I hate doing this. I hate taking people to jail. Slide your feet in, please. Here, I'll help you out.
No, I don't want you to help me.
Okay,
I
that's
will
fine.
move. No, I don't need that help.
Apparently
either.
you do.
No, I was moving my feet.
Sorry, you got, yeah. Here, lean this way for me so this officer grab that seatbelt.
It keeps
I know,
locking on
it does it. You got to pull it down at an angle. Can you sit back, please?
Which angle?
Why am I being arrested?
I just told you why.
Why?
Called misuse of 911.
Oh, for misuse of 911.
That's right, and now resisting an officer.
No, you said I
ma'am.
didn't resist you.
That's not what I said.
You did.
Yes, you did.
No, ma'am, you said
You
that.
said if
Wow. What a tactic. The change of reality. He warned her 2 times, if you don't do X, I will charge you for resisting. Not only did she continue to do whatever she wanted, but she did it even more after that. Yeah, she's going to get that resisting charge. But now she tries a new tactic and she's like, but you said I didn't. He's like, I didn't say that. And she's like, but you said you did. If you're somebody that doubts yourself, this will work on you. It's gonna work on you. It's gonna work.
no,
Like,
you're
get
not
in-
going
get
to
in
charge me with resisting an
Watch me.
officer.
Oh, he's not watching me.
What was she in here for?
Oh my God, the cop pushed me.
For help. Apparently intoxication. They never even got that far into what she went. Apparently she walked in, got her checked in, and then sat down. Immediately as she was go back, she's like, okay, said her name, and she immediately started cussing out Deb. They got back there and tried triaging her and a bunch of stuff, and she was just screaming at the doc, screaming at the nurses, you this.
All right.
And it's just like,
So we never figured it out because she wouldn't.
all she screamed was, you guys need to fucking give me help. And that's it.
Okay. All right. Y'all think Deb was the one like this?
Came in, asked for help, got triaged, headed back to the doctor and started screaming, you guys got to help me, and got loud and rowdy, and never quite made it any further than that. And it was just yell, yell, yell. So, don't know.
Yo, the cuts between people being absolutely crazy and then like when they go get context or the cops are talking, it's just so funny.
Sure, all of them, so hopefully that's kind of
Abused by a Leo.
What?
Do you want to come with him?
Bro, the astrology girls are laughing right now. Abused by a Leo. Holy, that's such a funny line. Hold on, I gotta go back.
Abused by a Leo.
Abused. There's a girl in here right now watching this, and she's like, I get it. Oh, okay, somebody got me. It means law enforcement officer. Dude. I went straight to, I would say a Gemini. I'd say the worst. Leo, law enforcement officer. I'm sorry, I went astrology first. I don't know what to tell you. Okay.
Do you want to come with him? You're secondary. Abused by a Leo.
Okay.
You're going to jail, bitch.
Oh.
I didn't do anything wrong. Period.
How do you feel about that? I didn't do anything wrong. Period. I'm just going to say, and then I'm going to say period after. And then you got to believe it. I have an alligator in the other room. Came in, alligator. And it's encrusted with diamonds. Period. You cannot debate that.
Call 911 because I needed to be resuscitated. I was having heart palpitations and a panic attack. I am allowed to call 911.
Typically not from a hospital.
Boom. Roasted.
Oh my God.
Typically, you.
Understood.
I had every right on the planet to call 911. If I have a panic attack with heart palpitations and I call 911 and you're telling me I can't, who do you think you are? Jesus Christ?
No.
Y'all are wrong and you're both going to jail. Abusive Leos.
I can't.
Because you have no right to arrest me. If you don't get me out of this car right now, you already slammed me on the ground, and you're going to go to jail. You said you're arresting me for abusing 911. Nope, I already told you why I called them.
Somebody said, why she sound like Bobby Hill?
Hate being a victim.
I hate being a victim too. Look, I was at a girl's slumber party last night when
She kind of does.
Because you're a stupid guy who thinks that his small penis is going to be compensated by his badge on his arm.
She would 100% call me a racial slur.
So yeah, I told her multiple times that I was going to call Largo.
Okay.
Or call law enforcement if she doesn't stop cussing. Because I was going to see what I could do to help her. Even though she was being belligerent and cussing at me the entire time.
Sure, sure.
And basically said, it's like, you need to stop what we're doing. Because I had another patient and a 14-year-old girl come in. And I'm like, you need to stop so I can check them in.
Okay.
Got them in. She's continuing her blatant thing. And then I'm on the phone with you guys in front of her.
Okay.
And she proceeded to keep on going. And they were like, do you need to stay on? I was like, no, she's fine.
Gotcha.
Plugged. And then she's like, keeps on going off and threatening. And
Now, how did you know that she called 911?
she called in front of me.
What did she? Oh, she said, I'm going to call 911.
Yeah. She's like, I'm going to call 911. And I'm
Did she say
like,
why?
on us. She just said she's going to call on us since we weren't going to help her.
Got it.
And I'm like, okay, well, they're already on their way. It's like, you
Oh my
told
God,
me to call
she's
someone, I
still
called
going.
someone.
She's
I called them in front of you.
literally still going.
And then proceeded to still call. And then when you walked in is when she was making her little description to 911.
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
And guess what?
Appreciate it.
If you think you can stand up to it, then you get your balls out.
Dude. Kenna said, I kind of want to hear her 911 phone call. God, I would love to hear that call. I would do it. I don't do Freedom of Information Act requests anymore, but that is 100% something that I would have done it too.
She's not overly happy.
Yeah, I think I got that vibe.
I also think it's funny that she's like acting like they're denying her medical treatment, but not once in this entire video has she come back to like, I need treatment. Like she's just yelling at everybody. Like, why did you even come to the hospital? I think she was drunk and wanted attention and felt like the hospital must serve me. They must do something for me. I don't even think y'all that work in hospitals or nurses, you would know better, but I think she just rolled in there looking for a little drunk attention.
You guys gonna want me to pull up a little bit more?
Whatever you want to do.
Whatever. I just didn't want to block it. When it's forward, that's why I pulled back.
You just lost it. I have hundreds of thousands of dollars and I will sue you.
I have hundreds of thousands of dollars and I will sue you.
And then press charges.
Is she exhausted? I would be such a silly cop. I would have opened the door and been like, you okay? You make yourself mad again? You all tired? You tuckered out now? Come on. We got a juice box over here. And I got some of your favorite snacks. So come on, get on out. She out here tired. She has exhausted herself.
All right, step out for me, please.
I'm being arrested for calling 911.
For misuse of 911, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Guess what? You're gonna lose your Leo.
Okay.
You will never ever be an officer of the law.
She
I
is
have
so
hundreds of
powerful.
thousands of
I
dollars,
know,
dude.
you've already told me.
And I will take it to the end of the God United States of America.
You're already in the United States of America. How can you take it to the end?
I'm gonna take it to the end of the court of law.
California.
Do you need
I
assistance?
don't know. Do you
You, dude. You pussy ass asshole. You. Don't touch me. If you touch me,
You're going to step out of this car and I'm going to assist you walking.
no, you're not.
Because you're my prisoner. So
You're not. I'm not your prisoner
Oh, that
for
was gonna
calling
piss her off.
911.
Yes,
You
are.
ass. Get out of my.
No. Yo, is it just me, or do you feel like him saying my prisoner was a little intentional because he low-key knew that was gonna piss her off? That was a little mischievous, officer.
listen.
You ass. Get out of my
God, that just sent her,
Don't
bro.
face in front of mine. You. Don't breathe. Do not bruise my arms. Stop it.
Face the vehicle, please.
I am compliant.
Doesn't sound
I
like
have
it.
been compliant. You're an asshole. You're a pussy ass.
It's also crazy she doesn't
I
lower her
am
voice
compliant.
at all.
I called 911 for a
I think the pattern that I'm seeing is her trying to assert dominance with volume and by breaking down their masculinity a little bit. Because she thinks if I can take away their power of being a man and I'm going to be louder than you, then I am dominant. It's giving must win the power struggle energy. If you were a kid and you were constantly thrown into power struggles or something, it's going to be a hook for you when you become an adult. You don't have to act like this, and you don't have to win every power struggle. It's okay to lose a couple of battles.
dude. I am compliant. I called 911 for a reason, dude. I've been compliant the entire time. I've never raised anything.
You did right.
You're a liar. You're a Leo liar.
Ooh.
Liar.
Ooh.
Douchebag with no
his
neck.
face.
With no neck. No!
Oh, that one really hurt. Man.
Yeah, you smurf.
Huh?
I like how he's reacting to it, but she doesn't get the pleasure of seeing his reactions. Otherwise, she would go even further. My guy.
Smurf.
You got a neck. You got a neck. You're fine.
You have no neck. And you're a pussy ass Leo.
Hey, ma'am, do you have anything on you?
I mean, shoes, pants, shirt.
Boozy?
Shoes, pants, shirt. I mean, I'm being arrested for calling 911 because of this asshole. I mean, I'm being arrested for calling misuse of 911.
Yeah.
And I had a use why I called 911.
Listen, there's belts going around you for safety reasons, okay? Watch your head. Go ahead, step on up.
I feel like I can see the shame coming through now. That's like doing the everything to try to assert dominance and get everybody away from you. And that only lasts for so long. It goes in waves, because the thing that comes after that is like this almost like childhood shame. It'll either come in the cell or it'll come when she's in this box.
Watch your head. Go ahead, step on up.
She probably needs some assistance stepping up.
It's not your business. Shut up, you smurf. It's not his business. Yeah. I mean, I'm being arrested for calling 911. I gave them a reason why I called them.
Get in the van.
You listen to me.
I'm not listening. Get in the van.
I'm being arrested for a crime I did not commit.
Watch your head on the next step. Close. There you go.
Oh,
Perfect.
y'all.
Perfect. You're good.
Oh, I called 911 for a goddamn reason.
Yeah.
She was charged with misuse of 911.
Bye.